Niagara Falls is used to tourists, as we know, but Monday's solar eclipse just might eclipse anything the city has ever seen before. Officials anticipate up to 1 million visitors in the lead up to the big event, and the mayor is pulling out all the stops to ensure everything goes smoothly. Joining me now is Jim Diodati, the mayor of Niagara Falls. Mayor, good to have you on this morning.
Good morning, Lindsay.
So think back, like the last major event Niagara Falls hosted, big one that is, was when Nick Walenda performed that tightrope walk across the falls in 2012. That event drew a crowd of what, 120,000 people around there? So this is going to be a lot more than that, about 1 million people. What is the city doing to prepare?
Oh my gosh, everything. I can tell you, I had the police chief in here just the other day, our fire department, our ambulance. We're working with RCMP, OPP. I can tell you, we've got emergency operations centers all over Niagara Falls. We've got all hands on deck. We're going to do everything we can to make sure it's both safe and fun. And I can tell you, Lindsay, there's lots of hotel rooms still available at reasonable rates. My advice to people is don't come at the last minute. Come prepared, come early if you can, because there's no school on the Monday. Come a day or two early and turn it into a little bit of a family weekend. You know, it's funny. The world's really changed. I remember in 1979, for the last partial solar eclipse, in the classroom, they had all the kids, huddled away from the window, close the curtains, and be careful. Today, we say, get your ISO certified glasses. We're going to go outside, and at one point, we're going to take them off. And the world's changed. People want authentic, original experiences. They want to eat what the locals eat, drink what the locals drink. And I think that's the magic of what's happening this time, given the fact that it's one of the great natural wonders of the world, Niagara Falls, one of the great celestial events of the planet, all at the same time, same place. Yes.
So, okay, but I have to ask you, Mayor, because you mentioned the hotel prices and the hotel rooms that are still available. We know that some of the prices have skyrocketed, sold out across the city, and for any date sort of around the eclipse. But there have been reports, as you know, that some people who booked rooms months ago, maybe even a year ago for much cheaper, suddenly had their reservations canceled. So what is the city doing about that?
Well, what happened, a little bit of miscommunication about what happened. A lot of people are aware that in Niagara Falls, we do host a lot of the asylum seekers that have crossed at Roxham Road and other places. And we do have a significant number still in the city. And the federal government did renew some of the contracts. They do 3-month contracts. And it was a little bit unexpected. So as a result, some people that had booked rooms for the eclipse, unfortunately, had to find alternative accommodations. But it wasn't because the hotels were trying to get more money. It was because the federal government was extended by another 3 months.
I have to ask you about resources. Okay, so the scale of the resources needed to accommodate this influx of so many people, you're going to need a lot of money. So where are you pulling those resources from?
Yeah, so, that's exactly why the region declared a state of emergency, Lindsay, because in case we need to access provincial and federal funds to help out, it'll be all hands on deck. We're going to have a lot of people on. We're going to have, as I say, police, fire, ambulance, all of our municipal and regional workers. We've got transportation plans in place. We brought in extra cellular towers. We really pulled out all stops because we want this to be as organized and as efficient as possible. And we've learned from...
Yeah, okay, what are bathrooms for all those people? What are you doing?
Yeah, we've brought in porta potties, lots of them all over the city. We're going to open up all the restaurants. And again, it's going to be a community effort. The Niagara Parks Commission is very heavily involved. Of course, we're going to have NASA here in the Canadian Space Agency and the Guinness Book of World Records. So there's going to be a lot of people. We need to make sure that everybody's in a good place.
It's very exciting, absolutely. Where are you going to be watching?
So I'm riding my bike down, Lindsay. I'm going to have my backpack because I don't want to add any more cars. A lot of the hospitality workers are going to park in the city to leave more room. And I'm going to be right at the falls. And as a matter of fact, you're going to see me on Monday morning wearing this bright yellow sun costume on one of the hornblower boats as we try to attempt to break a Guinness World Record. So, yes, I'm going to be wearing the bright yellow sun costume.
Hilarious. It's going to be a great day. Mayor Jim Diodati, we appreciate you taking the time to talk to us today. Thank you. Have fun. Yep. Oh, look at that.
Thanks, Lindsay. Get one of those.
I got mooned in the falls?
Yes.
That's amazing. Can you save one of those for me, please?
You got it.
All right.
That was yours.
Sounds good, Mayor. Thanks so much.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked this, be sure to subscribe here, or you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.